Good evening, people. Welcome back to the third video in what Harry has called the short films of Buster Keaton, and that's what we're going with. I decided to watch the films that have a commentary by Joe or John, I forget his name, Joe McBride. I think he said there's maybe 4, 5 or 6 of them, so I'll do them first and then do the ones without commentaries. But I'm glad there was a commentary on this one because it almost enhanced my enjoyment of it, because he says it quite a lot, it's a tribute to vaudeville, where you have these random acts happening and they're put into a kind of certain pattern, and he kept mentioning it's like a surrealist film, and the first 5 minutes of the film, or felt like 5 minutes, it could have been longer, has Keaton in every single role. There's 9 Keatons lined up, and how they did it, he never told anyone. The cameraman never told anyone. They never told anyone, so it was never copied. And this film seems to, the first, that where Keaton plays everyone, seems to be a real success for the cameraman and how he did things. There's a little bit of stunts, like he falls off a catwalk, but there's not really much stunts in this where he's jumping around, because McBride said he broke his ankle while filming The Electric House, and for Keaton to break something, it had to be quite a fall, because he was a master at falling. So camera's more static and there's less big stuff happening. And the part where Keaton's playing every role, I'm glad I had the commentary on, because I'd never liked that bit, because it's just weird. He plays everyone in the film, a woman, old, young, it doesn't matter, but he plays them all, and it all sounds a bit, not stupid, but I never liked it. But listening to a commentary and all that thing, yeah, I liked it a little bit more. But then he wakes up, so it's a dream. He wakes up, Joe Roberts is in it again. He wakes up, but he's on a bed on stage, and it comes away. And then second half of the film-ish, he's in love with this girl, but she's got a twin, and he never knows which twin is which, so that confuses him. And then they're standing in front of a mirror each, and to him there's 4 of them. And then just lots of weird images. He takes the place of a monkey and acts like a monkey, and just all this weird, surreal stuff happening. And as it went on, I got a little bit more enjoyment from it. But as I say, listen to a commentary for this film, it was a better experience. There's one scene where he punches a time clock, and he literally punches the clock. And there's lots of other little things happening. Stage equipment keeps falling. He likes doing that. And towards the end, he goes to get married. I think get married, but he gets the wrong twin. So he paints a cross on the back of the one who is the right one. And it's just like a whole nod and a whole tribute to vaudeville. Like, you've seen all this on the stage. If you went to the stage in vaudeville, this is what you would see. This kind of stuff. And I didn't mind it this time. If I wasn't doing this series, I probably would never watch this one again, because it's not a coherent enough film for me to enjoy. But it's like, that's cool, that not so much, that scene's great, that's a good one. And this girl can hold her breath in a tank longer than anyone. She goes in, this tank gets into trouble, so he gets a hammer, breaks it, and all the water comes pouring out, and he jumps in and swims, and like, that's cool. Then something else, not so much, and that kind of thing. But after Keaton stopped playing everyone, I didn't remember any of that. So kind of, maybe if I watch this again, start when he wakes up and move on, because the first however long it is when he's playing everyone, it's just like, look what I can do, look what me and my cameraman can do, we're clever, we're going to show you what we can do. And that's all fine. So again, Joe McBride mentioned Charlie Chaplin I wonder if he'll ever not mention Chaplin. But yeah, an interesting film. And again, I'm glad I watched it because I didn't remember much of it. So that is The Playhouse from 1921. Comments welcome.